So I want to talk to you about how to write an about page that gets leads. This is highly counterintuitive, yet it works. So many people fall into this mistake when they write about pages, and their about page is the number one visited web page on their site. So that is your number one opportunity to get leads. Let's get started. So what's the number one rule? Let's just get straight to it, okay? You don't have a lot of time, and I want to give you something that you can implement very quickly, and you won't have to sit through a long 1-hour video to do. So the number one rule is do not write about you. Write about the reader instead. What do I mean by that? So this is what most about pages look like. We are an innovative and forward-thinking agency serving hundreds of small businesses around the globe, blah, 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 blah. You've seen this time and time again. Maybe your about page might look like this right now, but that's okay because we can take what you have and turn it into an about page that gets leads. So when you say we are, we, what your readers hear is blah, 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 or like Charlie Brown, womp, 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 womp. Nobody reads through that. People don't have the time, and they really actually don't even have the patience to read long copy anymore. So you have to get straight to the point, and you have to eliminate we. Here's what I mean. This is what an engaging about page looks like. The about page, imagine this is a company that sells about page writing, okay? The about page is the number one most visited page on your website. It's your biggest opportunity to turn ice cold web visitors into piping hot leads. Here's how I helped Simon, founder of ABC company, blah, 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 right? So see what we did here. Look, this is an about page, and we start the about page with a fact, something that the reader actually cares about. So they read this and they say, okay, the about page is the number one most visited page on your site. So we're building our case for selling this about page writing. It's your biggest opportunity to turn ice cold web visitors into piping hot leads. We present the opportunity. And only now do we talk about how we helped somebody with their about page. And see that the way that we bring in the testimonial is in a very fluid way, and it's not in a way that looks like we're bragging. It doesn't look boring. It just looks like it is benefiting the reader because the reader reads that testimonial and they believe that that could be them. Okay, if this person helped Simon, founder of ABC Company, do this, then they can help me too. So let's recap that number one rule. Do not write about you, write about the reader instead. All right, so how can you upgrade your about page right now? So these are the 3 things you can do right now to turn your about page into a lead machine. The first thing to do is to open with the opportunity. Like we saw in our last example, we started with the about page is the most visited web page on the site. That means it's your biggest opportunity to turn ice cold leads into piping hot leads, right? So we want to open with the opportunity. That's what gets the reader hooked and into your content. They get sucked into your content, right? Instead of opening with we are, right? That's what most people open up with, and nobody cares about what you are, right? What all they care about is how can you help them? On every single page of your site, it has to be about how you can help them. And I know that the about page, it seems like it should be about you, right? And that's the reason why it's counterintuitive, because it's still not about you. It's still about the reader, okay? And so the next thing to do is to eliminate we. This is a great exercise because this will really help you keep the focus on the reader instead of yourself. And it's actually very difficult to do. So you may want to get a professional to help. And if you don't, just go through and see how you can rephrase your sentences by not using we and making it about the reader instead of about you. And the final step of the about page is to lead to the next logical step that you want the reader to take, okay? You don't want to close your about page and have them not know where to go. Remember, the about page is the most visited and often the first page that they visit. So you want to let them know where to go next. Is that to contact you? Is that to join your list? Is it to go to another page on your website, maybe your services page, wherever that may be? It doesn't really matter. Just you have to get them to do something next. Keep them sucked into your content, because if you don't do that, they will just click off. They won't necessarily be clicking around your website on their own. They want to be led to the next step. And that goes for all of your web pages. Every single web page should have a clear call to action, which means a clear next step. So, do you want a second set of eyes on your website? I'm a professional copywriter, and I've been helping businesses in all kinds of industries to rewrite their website content so that they can actually sell and get leads from their website, whether it's selling, whether that's getting leads, inquiries, booking a demo. I can help you write website content that helps you do that, rather than just having a branding website that kind of sits there and looks pretty but does nothing for you. So if you do want a second set of eyes on your website, I'm offering a free 15-minute web content audit. You can just go to AllisonSeymour.com and you can book a call from the site. All right, thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day.